when there is the mechanized infantry attack route, and you see these two like hills that are like horns for the greater mountain range.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey guys,
these are
currently
perfect
working on
position
starting up
positions.
my Steel Beast system.
Hit him
Well
with
done,
artillery
Cheeky.
before you move through.
Yeah, I agree. Uh,
Quick question: who doesn't have any form of unit?
Officially me yet because I'm literally just marked myself as observer.
I gave you something.
Okay, what am I getting? Humvees?
I think
You're
it's
the
something like that.
trucks.
Yeah.
No.
I'm in the back where I'm in the slow bus in the back where I belong. That's fine.
You're the short bus.
uh,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't drive. I only use public transport. I'm well familiar with Tales from the Loser Cruiser.
Goose, stop. You put the link
It's
to
horrible.
your stream in the chat.
who is in the control of helicopters?
I gave them to Fizzy Pop.
Oh god.
It's really easy. All you do is order them somewhere and then yell when the AI refuses to shoot.
Cheers.
Watch for Tunguskas. They have range.
Larry's
Yeah,
messaged me.
uh,
He wants
Don't
to.
move through an area unless it is cleared by the boots on the ground, okay? Because you're gonna get nailed.
Right. So
I, w- I will I will advise one thing. Take helicopters as low as possible,
yeah, we can use
even
the.
even to the even to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
because at the moment they will be picked up by Tunguska's raiders. We can expect missiles in the air,
Yep.
and do not underestimate Tunguska. It's a fucking you
Or
know.
the power of the force.
Yeah, right.
Right.
It's
So
made from Stalinium, Conrad. It
Yeah.
can't fail.
It's serious.
just for people's reference, 11 Foxtrot is to pick up the civilians in Civ 1, and 12 Foxtrot is for Civ 2, so obviously 11 and 12 for 1 and 2.
Copy.
The Tunguska can't be worse than BMP2s and DCS.
DCS.
Hey, it's the only. Hey. By their logic, I mean the Black Shark's cannon's a BMP2 cannon, so it must be amazing, right?
Exactly. Good point.
I will sell you right now one information. The BMP2 uses the 2A42 cannon, while the Black Shark, yeah, it uses 2A42. But why? Because there is 2A72 variant, and there is a problem with it. It's lighter and simpler, but because of that, its barrel have higher
Yeah, there's not much I can do
distance
about that, Gibson. Sorry.
beyond fire, and it means that
Uh,
it's less accurate. So this is why the Russians in general are resigning from the 2A72 in favor
Ooh.
of the older 2A42.
Cause hey, if it's stupid but it works, then it ain't stupid.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, mechanized push first, then the armored. There are no enemy forces in that town below, so we'll have the guidance and concealment there. Then 10 in the armored converge together. And I really wouldn't recommend pushing on until we have units all spread around, because the enemy
Yeah.
reinforcements will come, and we all won't be happy when they come.
If we can try and keep comms clear as much as possible too, because the last game it was like, I've just been hit. Oh my god, something's coming. Oh my god, there's a tree. Oh my god, there's an explosion. It's awesome, but in the same instance, it's just really hard to hear people communicating solid information.
Amplifying information only. Quite happy with that.
Exactly.
Uh, there is one thing: the enemy reinforcements. I assume that they will come in the main valley, but there is on the right, let's call it secondary valley,
That's right, Kamo.
so they can come that way too.
Just through the main one, just through Civ 1 and 2.
Always go feel retard.
Mm. Okay.
Wait, what? Larry.
Brain fart.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Right, are we going to get going then? We all know where we're going. So we jump on the flags first, push,
Ready?
then armored.
It's going to that town below my Bradleys, right?
Yeah, no. I mean pushing right to the town down south, bottom of the map.
However, we should first order artillery strikes. Oops.
Well, my Trek AR is screwed. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I get to be the observer in every single unit. That's amazing.
You're the ref.
Oh no, not quite every unit. I get to man the 50. That's fine.
Okay.
You should be honored.
Okay. Delta 17 moving through town, heading for the heading towards the LZ this time.
Spotted some vehicles. I think they're BRDMs.
That would make sense. Gibson, I'll try and see what I can do about that. I have some brightness adjustments that I made earlier. I'll see if I can unbrightness them.
Ghost Dog, I'll give you CO.
Outstanding, thank you. CO Delta acquired, thank you. Not the worst, thanks for following me.
Fire. Someone's taking fire. I'm seeing from tracers coming from the BDRM2 positions.
Nice shooting.
Delta Actual will move to the tree line south of the town grid. 6567.
Roger.
Short work on these BRDM2s, guys.
Ghost, I'll follow you up from behind the two platoons, 1312.
Ack.
Be advised, I ordered artillery fire on these hills in front of us.
Copy.
Kirby, you've got all the assets you wanted.
Roger that. Thank you.
Question: should I keep artillery missions aimed at these hills after they are complete?
Just keep us advised on what you're doing with artillery. I would like to not walk into my own.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, I will delete artillery missions when they are complete.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be advised, I'm going to move 15 Delta down to the far MSR on the eastern side on the mechanized infantry advance and use that kind of valley as cover when we go in.
Tank
Structures.
Tank driver, you have control of 17 Delta now. I don't need a Humvee right now.
Roger, that's fine. But I would be careful that there are scout assets.
Roger that.
It will be penetrating through.
Roger that. It's following a route that's been pre-briefed.
Where are the M1s going?
Who's in command of the two other flanking platoons?
Uh,
Okay, copy that.
Who's got 13 Delta?
Yeah.
You have. Alright, where are you moving them?
Like I said, to the south of CO, just handrailing that tree line on the hills.
Yeah. Yeah, Maximus, my intent is to poke myself out at the bottom of the tree line here and get a feel for the lie of the land.
Roger. I'm going to stop short just ahead of the village on the T junction there ahead of us.
Ack.
All elements, be advised, AB01 and AB02 fire missions are active.
Can't see them.
Damon, you got a great. I see that. I hear the reports. Damon, you got a grid square for the target locations of those Alpha Bravos?
And 5758 6176. Fire mission number 2 is 69936172. Both fire missions are finished.
Contact BDRM2s at one of the villages. I'll put a graphic around them.
Contact. Wait.
If everyone can see that graphic, that's where the BDRMs are.
My gunner engaged and destroyed something. I'm trying to ascertain exactly what it was and where.
Roger. What's the server like for everyone?
Smooth for me.
So far for me, it's fine.
Good.
Someone jumping into my tanks.
No, not a clue.
Whole lot of main gunfire going on here, and I can't locate where it's coming from.
See you.
The M1s engaging the BDRMs.
Okay, M1s are not showing on my screen aside from my own. Over.
CO Delta engaging 1 times BDRM southeast 3000.
I can't tell.
Maybe it looks like you got another ones.
Yeah, they're passing through a town 3000 clicks southeast, 3000 meters south of my pause. 2 times BDRMs.
Be advised, I'm pushing hard to the wind turbines.
Tunguska located. Do you want artillery on that?
Right.
Over?
I'll put a nice
Copy.
angle down it. In fact, negative. I'm going to put an airstrike down it. I don't really want to waste.
Good job.
We
Let
need
me
to
go.
consider there is more than one.
Copy.
Yeah, we're looking at a platoon of Tunguskas and a platoon of Shulkers.
And Trevor, you want me to push on your left? Where are you going?
Tank
Say-
driver, let me know when you want me to move my assets. Over.
Roger. Well, whoever's got 12 and 13 Delta, I'd just be careful because the T-90s using thermals could have visuals. What we could do is move and do an outflanking maneuver through the tree line. It may take some time, so if we use this wisely whilst the mechanized go down their flank and get ready in an ambush position. So using the west side, as we look down past the enemy boundary, we're using those trees and coming out, send those guys in column formation.
Has 11 Delta Alpha Bravo moved yet or no?
11 Delta.
Negative. I'm waiting word from tank driver.
Okay, I can stop short here. I'm going to hold south of the LZ. I'm not pushing in, so you guys let me know.
Yeah. Just be careful if they have you dialed in. That's all I want to say.
Do we have any fire mission on the detected anti-air assets?
Contact BDRN2's a blip from the second chevron east side of the. Yeah, if you look at the blue arrowhead is, you've got the second chevron, one, you know, got the big one, and you got the one above it, and then you got at least one click east, 2 BDRMs. Quite close to 14 Delta.
Somebody's draining a tank.
Yeah, I know, Gibson. It's just, that it gets plugged in. Yeah. Right. Airstrike on Shilka now. Splash.
Airstrike on Ajelka. Okay.
It just occurred to me too. Poor bastard has got to go. Mark 82.
Targets. I can just imagine the call for that pilot. Hey, F-16, go attack the Shilka with dumb bombs.
FNG, go get him.
I can just imagine the typical air. This is how I know that Steel Beast isn't realistic, because otherwise the actual response would be something along the lines of "Fuck you, sir." Click.
Technical malfunction regarding bomb rating returning to base.
It's like negative. We're bingo.
Yeah, right.
Maximus, you're 1-3 Delta, right?
Roger.
Yeah, there's still a BDRM south of the town, grid 6562. I've been plinking away at it with no effect at 3 clicks, just for your SA. All I've done is really piss it off.
Roger.
I've sent some RAF points out with Be Advised infantry and BMP3s.
Outstanding.
I could do with some support.
I'm sending my guys up to you in that area.
Jesus, my brats are engaging. Using toes over.
Yeah, that's what they're for, man. Go for it.
I didn't. Oh, crap. Alright.
The AA asset appeared again in the mountains. Or hills, if you want.
ICM in effect. My in front of me. Maximus, that might be real close to you.
Negative, I can't see it right now. Yeah, it's behind me, about 500 meters.
Yeah.
I'm pushing.
Damien, did you call ICM that position, or is that must be enemy?
Whoever's got an Apache, I could do with it about now.
Alright, where do you need it?
I could do with using 23 Delta, moving. In fact, hold it for now. Hold it. We need the Apaches until we've cleared a lot of the air support. Don't particularly want to send them over.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Be advised, we've reduced a BMP3 platoon down to 1 unit over.
Standing.
That's down south. About 4
Cobra, are you
kilometers.
following me up? Sorry, cancel that. Ghost Dog, you following me up?
Trying to, yes.
Rog. I'll hold 1-3 stop short north of the village. Just where we're passing by to the south now.
Yeah, the village to our 11 o'clock or the village to our 1?
Village to our... Wait, 1...
Your direct south?
What's that? BDRM, engaging.
Maximus, free to fire. All yours.
Target stopped.
Whoever's got the M3s, I could do with them being pushed in quick. I mean, I'm starting to lose ammo here. Be advised, all forces are moving a supply truck up to the mechanized infantry position.
Be advised, I eliminated AA asset.
Thanks for the advice there, Gibson.
Hills.
You've got a BDRM about 2 kilometers from CO's position, southeast.
Yep.
Just be advised.
Yeah, I'm aware of it, but I'm going to try and close with a little bit more because I'm trying to engage him at 3.5 clicks. It's, as Gibson rightly points out there in the chat, that's a little optimistic.
1-3 Delta engaged 2 times BDRMs.
1-3 Delta, CO Delta, proceed as fragged.
11 Delta on the move.
be advised, 14 Delta, you are probably going to have units coming onto your flank if you keep pushing up too far.
14 Delta, 14 Delta.
It's your M2s just in 68863. A correction, they're in the south now.
Nah, I'm 15.
Right, okay. Who is 12 Delta?
Yeah, that's mine.
Right on. 12 Delta, can you please push up to the town, bypass it to the east, and give me overwatch on the circled markers? 1 times BDR M2 to be destroyed. Break, never mind, you got it.
Backwards engaged.
Matt, I've got 17 Delta following 12 Delta.
1 Delta, please push forward.
Rolling now.
Get me a position between me and 12 Delta somewhere in the hills there. Provide me some overwatch.
Be advised,
Already on the way.
Stellar. Be aware, CO Delta is catching a reload. One 3 Delta, when able, provide overwatch for CO Delta, who's grabbing stuff out the ready rack now.
Roger, moving now.
Whoever's 22 Delta and 14 Delta, I could do with a serious push into the enemy boundary over.
Roger that. I will cover 15 Delta and we should move in frog leaps.
Okay, cheers. Going in.
CO Delta, I'm relocating 1-2 to your west, about 400 meters.
Stellar.
Bit of time.
Stellar, I'm grabbing a reload right now anyway, that's fine. Be aware, I'm going to have 1 Delta push between yourself and myself anyway, so there'll be support in the middle anyway.
We're 1 click out, over.
That's fine.
Overwatch to the Yanks.
Correct. Bounding Overwatch.
Roger that. Charming weather.
Indeed, sir.
Olaf, why am I on an MFD F60 MFD? Because someone was very kind enough to draw that for me.
Contact BMP3 is close. 200 meters. Engaging.
Free to fire.
Shit, this is
Be
close.
advised, I've lost an engine on a vehicle.
Roger that. Do you need recovery?
I could do with some help.
I can dispatch my M88. Coordinates.
Wouldn't mind.
Okay.
In the meantime, 1-3 Delta, can you dispatch over to the eastern support? And 1-2 Delta and 1-1 Delta will proceed as frag down the south.
Yeah, Roger. Putting east to with 1-3 Delta.
Be advised, A15 Delta is out, engine down.
Understood. Provide.
The rest of 15 Delta will move and engage the small town with infantry inside.
Which vehicle needs repair, over?
A15 Delta, over.
A15 Delta, copy. It's gonna be a while, hang in there.
I've already got a supply truck on the way.
M88 is on the way now.
1-5 Delta, you are directed to maintain Overwatch, and you are free to use artillery placements on suspected anti-tank positions. Grid 6-9er-3-5-8-3.
14 Delta, be advised, you have enemy vehicle in the hills.
I see it.
Roger, I've got a team. Well, I've got A15 Delta on it right now. He's in a good Overwatch position.
13 Delta, be advised, moving into position, just going to reach a little bit further to the road to make a nice parallel track with you and Maddie. Over.
Sounds good.
All tankers, be advised, sniper reflex in the hills. So use long-range infrared to spot them before they fire at you. Over.
Hack. CO Delta is pushing forward as a scout.
Be advised, 14, B14 Delta, 2 out of 3 BMP3s are down. Over.
Stellar work. Continues fragged. Don't you worry, Tank Driver. I see what you did putting me in the CO position. Fucking voluntold.
I thought
It's all good.
I wouldn't mind having that back.
It's fine. It's probably not a good idea to have the mission maker command the Blue 4.
It's at the end of the day, though, isn't it?
Okay, CO of, well, let me see. 13 Delta, I'm going to be shifting further east. We're a little bit too close here. I'm a little bit too vulnerable for artillery attack.
Lost the Brad. Lost the Brad, I say again. Lost the Brad.
Cobra, I'm on 112. I'm sorry, I'm on 12 Delta. I'm on to your west. I've got 13 further to east. Correction, I think you meant 12 Delta.
One.
I'm trying to move away from you, Matty, and I'm trying to get a little bit closer to 1-3.
Roger, I'm on you now.
Okay.
Be advised, I don't know what I'm engaging, but I'm assuming it's at L8.
1-5 Delta, please retreat to place to position where 1-5 Delta is. 2-2 Delta, provide security for that withdrawal and draw up a frag pattern. Give me artillery on that town.
Roger. New artillery call, airstrike, and HE, over.
Yep. I want that town splatted 6-9er 5-601.
Roger. I'm sending 1-5 Delta back up to A1, B15 Delta up to A15 Delta's position, over.
Understood. Provide overwatch. Watch the light show.
Roger. Contact. Shelter. Down. I'm going to mark it.
I just got an end kill on one of my vehicles. I'm not sure where the hell it came from 12 Delta.
Understood.
Alright, 11 Delta's falling back for the moment in tight wedge.
Be advised, there are tanks.
Oh,
They're
shit.
coming-
Got him. Sniper reflex, beware.
12 Delta's heavy contact, 1K kill, 1 N kill, pulling 12 Delta. back.
Requesting ICM on T90 position. Sending now.
Eyes on the position 630605. Fire mission approved.
Ghost Dog requesting use of CO Delta, over.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to give me instead?
I can give you all of 15 Delta.
Do it.
15 Delta, begin to reinforce.
I have the con for 15 Delta.
Roger.
Got eyes on 2 T90s engaging.
Viren, thank you for the follow.
I still haven't got control over him yet.
Shit, sorry. Tank driver, you have CO Delta.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
One times T90 destroyed.
Copy.
Who's 1-1 Delta?
That's me.
Right. Any chance you can cover?
On my way.
Roger.
Okay, canceling fire mission 6. Platoon is destroyed.
Roger. Be advised, I'm going to push the no, I'm not. I'm going to divert to a secondary position, and I'm going to do a combat reload, over.
Roger. Moving up.
I'll need some cover. I think, guys, we're going to have to keep mobile now before they drop some ICM onto us.
Exactly.
Eyes on fire mission in effect over that town. Good hits, good hits.
to stop short alongside 1-1 doing a reload.
Be advised,
1-1's on the move.
Sierra Delta is reload 1.
1-2 Delta lone tank will be repaired by 20 Delta. Probably going to take a while, but it's out of action, so 1-2 Delta's down to 2 tanks.
11 Delta copies. CO Delta coming up on your left side.
Roger. I'm trying to get him to reload without moving.
Yeah, we got you covered.
Yes. We'll move up supply truck over. I'll send him to a 1-2 Delta's position. Do we want to move up the extraction vehicles, just as a, general consensus?
Yeah, you probably could. I'd bring them up to where 1-3 Delta is. In the town there, we're going to start crossing the enemy boundary soon. You can hold them stop short there. They're going to be covered by the hills.
Roger.
2-2 Delta, 1-5 Delta, I'm supporting your attack there on the troops there. Engage and destroy 2 times.
Roger that. I will try to get that Shilka over there, but no promises.
Understood. 1-5 Delta is going to take its my three active guys and support you online to the east.
Yep.
Once you get all loaded up, pushing up to your east 1-1.
Copy that.
Okay, so 17 Delta are on a scouting mission through the wooded area on the west side. I'll come out and try and get to a nearby town.
1-5 Delta, copy still.
This is 2-2 Delta, limited infantry in the BMP 3's contact. I try to push on the Shilka position.
Roger.
Gober, you're just loving that accent, aren't you?
Contact tanks.
Copy.
Given a ref point.
Being engaged by T-90. Wait 1.
Yeah, copy that. I see it.
Can you put a ref point off?
Negative, wait.
Roger.
He's down.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Roger. That was the one I spotted, yeah.
Damon, I'm coming up on your east side there. I'm hoping to spot the Shilka as well.
Roger that.
Shilka sighted, I believe. Stand by.
So infantry still in the town on the right.
There's a service to the right further on.
It's fine.
Good.
1, Team 90 again, same location. Grid reference 6537-5918. South of tank marker at village, 2 kilometers south of enemy boundary line on west flank.
1-5 Delta, contact Shilka. 1400 meters my position. Engaging.
Cobra, where have you got 1-1 Delta sent to?
1-1 Delta just heading to the, essentially the battle line, forward edge of the battle there, right enemy line.
Yeah, CO is going to join you.
Copy.
Now would be a good time to bring the Cobras up as rear support.
You mean Apache?
Going Apaches.
Still working on that Shilka now, guys. Recommend we stand by on those Apaches.
90, 3,400 meters.
Roger, I'll give you some support.
Can bring up the Apaches.
No, negative on the Apaches.
Negative.
Didn't know the Shilkas weren't out yet.
2-2 Delta, reference direct south, your position over the hill, that's going to be where the Shilka is.
Falling back below the hill, 2 good hits. T90 killed.
Okay, Shilka is good.
Good kill.
Cobra, you got 1-1 Delta on the retreat or pushing?
Negative, just going reverse overwatch. Entire platoon of T90s is wiped out.
Roger. We'll do some bounding.
Copy.
Cross and bound.
Delta Actual, 1-5 Delta. 1 by Shilka destroyed by 2-2 Delta at this time. No more Shilkas detected.
Good news.
Yeah, I guess we can put that in the win column.
If we have Shilkas down, I get those Apaches up here as quickly as possible. There's a lot of T90s ahead.
Yeah, but it's not just Shilkas, it's Tunguskers.
Whatever. If we can get those Apaches up, get them up.
Damien, I'm thinking about dismounting our infantry through this town. How about you?
Well, we could, but this will slow down us.
Fair enough.
Damien, do you know who you sound like? If you've watched Armageddon, you sound like Lev.
This is how we fix the Russian space station. Yeah, copy that. ATGM teams, yep, -1. Good shooting. Roger that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I've lost this tank. This tank's down. This tank's down.
Shifting positions.
Whoa. Nah, Commander gonna load us. Nah,
Thought-
he's a horse.
I thought I saw ATGMs, but it's literally the Shilka cooking off. That's epic.
Cobra, any chance of being able to kill Exo Delta? I've got no combat.
Engaging ATGM team right now. I'm sorry, BRDM, make that BRDM2. AT. Range. Yep. 3 clicks.
2-2 Delta, 1-5 Delta is going to travel southeast up the hill there and get Overwatch just short of the tree line.
Okay.
Give me Overwatch if you can.
Cobra requesting the use of Exo Delta.
Copy that, allowed.
You got to give it to him.
Be advised, Tunguska down.
1312, stopping short prior to enemy boundary. You need some help if you can. 1-1.
Roger that. Do you want me to switch bomb back for you?
Negative. You're good.
I'm gonna fall back just a little bit. I gotta do a CO reload. But we'll snuggle up nice and tight. And tank driver, be careful on that Exo Delta. I just had it painted.
Roger.
He's just not allowed to bring it back with a full tank of gas.
Alex and Larry's custom skinned.
Gibson, I'm working on HEI, High Explosive Incendiary. I was using AP and it wasn't really doing much with the Shelka. I thought it was maybe over penetrating. You got to right click on the map icon and give it to him.
1 second. I got you, bro. I'm sorry.
Tank driver can't take control, you have to give it.
I got it.
Cheers.
All set. My bad.
Don't worry about it. What are 11 Alta doing combat reload?
11's doing combat reload as well. It won't take long. Pushing well.
Two Delta's got good overwatch in the wood line, overlooking Civ 1 engaging with Toe.
Roger.
Team 3 will secure the village south of the enemy boundary on the west flank to allow armor support of 1-2, 1-3 and 1-1 to move south.
Copy.
I've got BTRs located in town, one in Civ 1 and one in between Civ 1 and 2.
One 5 Delta, my Dash 2 is engaging armoured units direct east, close.
13 Delta's taking fire. 13 Delta's lost the vehicle.
Yeah, I know.
Artillery? Over?
That's artillery I can hear out.
People, you've got to keep moving.
That was the guy who's down.
Roger, that's mine. What? They're on reload. Roger, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm pushing.
Roger.
Copy.
Yeah, we'll do the Thunder Run now, boys.
Alright, copy that.
1 times K kill, 1-3 Delta. Back.
1 5 Delta engaged and destroyed, 1 by Shilka.
Matt, I've watched 13 Delta, you've got tanks. If you can get whoever's got control 2-2 Delta, swing round and get a 2 on that 290.
And 1-3 should be fine.
Tanks on the railroad tracks.
Roger.
1-5 Delta, do you see the Overwatch position that I marked on the south?
Negative. Tell me where you want me and I'll go. Do you just want me on the other side of the hill? South?
Damien, you have to send it to wall.
Oh,
Right click, send to wall.
1-7 Delta, is our western flank secure? Over.
Tanks.
That'll be a no.
Ref point.
Yep, seen Damien. I'm going to move there now. We'll provide.
I will provide Overwatch.
Very well. Once you see, you provide Overwatch for me. I'll watch over north for you, and then you can bypass me and get into an Overwatch position to Overwatch Civ 2. How copy?
I'll do that.
Be advised about a T90. Matt, I think it's the one for 13 Delta.
1-7 Delta, confirmed. Western flank secure. Over.
Roger.
Eyes on the shield.
I'm requesting, is the western flank secure? Over.
Western flank is
It's
at
not.
the moment,
Copy.
yes, but yeah, it's secure.
Be aware, 1-7 Delta is unsupported against tanks and Shilkas.
Yeah, but they've got LATs in the back of them.
Yeah, they'd better.
Well, they're 84s.
Against T90s and a Shilka. Good luck.
Alright. Boys, I'm going to shift to the left here. I'm going to shift to the west. I got to take out those T90s. I'm going to be using rolling terrain. We've got to take them out.
Exos on it.
Copy.
He's got one. Matt soon though. Oh no, he hasn't. No. Yeah, he's scanning, but X-rays down. Yeah, only one left up at the top near that shield pit. Is someone in my gunner's position?
Ghost of the machine.
All tanks up there are down, just that Tunguska.
2 Delta, 1-5 Brat Delta is moving through the forested area for cover. It's taking me a little longer.
Roger that. There is more vehicles moving from the western woods in the hills.
Yeah, seen. I'm going to bring 1-2 Delta to support you.
Contact BMP3s. 1-7 Delta moving to engage. Don't know what they're going to do, but...
1-7, watch yourself.
Exo's
BMP3s.
down. Exo's down. Yeah, long range. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, get out of there and disperse. Tanks are coming through.
1-7 Delta, you have a Shilka less than 500 meters your pause.
Roger. I'm gonna 50 cal. Good job we got to the... Oh, I thought it was M9.
Suggest you flank around from the west, over.
Roger.
Or just observe for artillery. What you need them.
Wait for our tanks and we'll take them out.
Or I could use an LAT.
Yeah, just be aware there's a platoon of BMP3 there on the map there too.
No, I've got a platoon of 3 of them.
-1 tank.
Nice. 2-2 Delta Charlie, you may need to shift your fire west slightly. Your fire arc is not covering the enemy section.
1-3 Delta, be advised you've got 2 T90s.
2-2 Delta, this is 1-5 Delta. I am crossing open ground to your south.
Going very try for me. Commander's position.
Alright, those BMP3s have taken out one of my tanks, over.
Roger.
I don't see how.
Well, let's see what some LATs can do.
Team 322 Delta to the south of you. That T90 just to the south of you might have been what got me, over. I'm going to be holding position.
Roger. Yeah, I can see 2 of them, over.
I think they got a good flanking shot on me.
T90s are chewing these tanks, boys.
Yeah.
We need to bring the Apaches in, like for real. I know they're
Yeah.
shulkers, but there's no point in them being back there. It's a risk you need to take. They
If
need
we
to
have-
support.
Head with ICM.
I'll tell you what, because I've got virtually no units. If I can take control of them, I'll sit in those units and make sure that they're on map of the earth.
Just have the Apaches far forward enough to knock out those T90s that are holding you up at least. Just put them on the outside range.
Whoever's
Or you
got
can hit
them,
them with artillery.
Yep.
if anyone's got them, just send them.
I can call artillery, but
Tunguska down.
nice.
Let me give you the Apaches.
Oh crap! And then engage. Right. Oh crap it. Hold on. Okay. Go on. Go on. What are you waiting for?
There we go.
There's trees in the way.
Yep.
Crap. Alright, okay. Screw this.
Just get your guys out there and then I can put an artillery down on them.
No, I'll deal with it with this.
I already have coming down on the BMP3s in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, as long as they're on the BMPs, I'm just focusing on the Tunguska.
2-2 Delta, I'll be...
We take that Tunguska.
2-2 Delta, this is 1-5 Delta. I'll be getting my overwatch position shortly. You're free to move.
Right, A23 Delta Apaches inbound.
2-2 Delta, be advised, fire mission 12 is coming down that southern T90 in about 1 minute and 40 seconds, over.
Yeah, getting hammered by T90 right now, so it's pretty much knocked out 2 entire platoons.
That that Tunguska's trying to engage me, but he's doing piss all. Nope, he's done something weird.
Nope. My live stream dropped out the ocean there for a few moments. Sorry about that, folks. Glad to see it's back now. Ladies and gentlemen, I broke through 50 followers according to the Twitch counter, which is stellar. That's great news, guys. Well done. The subs counter up the top there just needs updated, but I will fix that after this video. Outstanding work.
Canceling fire mission 12. Alright, 17 Delta, fireworks in 10 seconds.
Alright, Tunguska down, send
Copy.
me outside. Good shot. Apache inbound.
5 seconds.
2-2 Delta, this is 1-5 Delta. I'm in Overwatch position as briefed. Currently getting Overwatch over the town to my west.
Roger that. I will move to the woods near the BMP3 contact, and I will provide Overwatch for the Civ 2.
Yep. Once you have Overwatch Civ 2, let me know. I will send my Civ 2. I'll send my guys in front, and we will dismount and retrieve.
Roger that.
Apache inbound.
Too late for them now.
Well, we can take out those BMP3s. They're already taken out all the Humvees.
Those Apaches are going to clean house now that the shellcars are... Oh, never mind. It just got shut down.
One of them got shut down. Tunguska.
Alright, 11 Delta's going to be coming up there. We've got to clean up that flank.
Over it.
Two Delta, when you get to your Overwatch position for Civ 2, be advised ATGM teams between Civ 1 and Civ 2 to the west and to the northwest. Charlie
Roger that.
Whoever's put the artillery pull down on the enemy BMP3s, they have relocated. I say again, they have relocated.
Yeah, roger that.
13 Delta, Charlie and Delta, you have an ATGM team south your pause, south of the small village between yous.
Seen.
1-5 Delta, be advised. Fire mission 14 on one of the ATGM teams to the south.
Very well.
Coax in this game is so annoying. It's just bullshit. I mean, let's be honest with you.
What, the barrel?
Well, no, the accuracy. Like, the
I know.
human can take 1 billion rounds. Like, it's just...
One BMP3 down.
You mean MG3?
It's alright, Maximus, just tell everyone you're gunners from the TA, it's fine.
Like, nothing has hit them. Like, it's just fucked.
It's a morale booster.
Someone got him, but it wasn't like the coax, it was bloody artillery. What a...
The modules.
Maximus rage quit in 3, 2...
Right, one BMP3 left.
Could be worse. Could be armor 3.
Yeah.
Where you don't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
2-2 Delta, this is 1-5 Delta. I'm going to flank around the southern part of the town. I don't have any good eyes for Civ 1 or Civ 2 at this point, so I'm not really in a good position to support anyway.
Yeah, but
Right, all
be
BMP3s
careful.
are down.
The enemy reinforcements can go that road.
Understood.
True.
That's going to make my life very interesting for these two M3s then. Correction, M2s.
Right, the BMP3s are down, and 11 and 12 Foxtrot.
Good job. Transferring back to the center.
It looks like 19 Delta is currently working on. Oh Jesus Christ! Forget that.
Working on Jesus Christ.
He's working on 15 Delta, but when you get 5 seconds and you have an operational pause, have a look at the ETA for fix. I just observe 15 Delta Alpha. It's currently being repaired right now by the recovery vehicle. Engine estimated repair time 358 hours and 27 seconds. So yeah, fuck that noise. Send 19 Delta somewhere else.
Everyone, be advised I eliminated another Tunguska.
Stellar. That's probably the one that got the last Apache.
Unfortunately, yeah, we have no Apache anymore.
Yeah,
Well-
we got one left.
We got one left. Beautiful, thank God.
See, Tank Driver understood the value of the value and assets of reserves.
So, one left. 1, 2, 3. 4 Tunguskas, 4 Tunguska Rex, and 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
Enemy shoppers south. There's your reinforcements, guys.
Bradley time.
Yeah, I'll spit on them.
I'm watching them though, so as soon as I see them hover for it, no fuck, they broke him it.
Well, they got hips too. Watch it. There's troops. Air assault in progress.
Yep.
It's good job we got a lot of Brads to take out the infantry.
Crunchies.
Yeah, I've lost sight of them now. They've gone behind some defilade.
-1 aircraft.
Oh, got him.
Where the
2-2 Delta, direct west your position.
13 Delta. Heinz are right over 13 Delta.
Monitor Civ 2 guys, they're converging on Civ 2. We really need over there.
God, that's a lot of air assault.
That's a Soviet air assault right there. I mean, that is red alert.
Yeah, I got 3.
Outstanding. Keep shooting.
track grease?
There are Heinz. Heinz there.
Shoot back. Shoot him.
Yeah, I made
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
if I can hit.
Aim for the cockpit glass. Aim for the rotors. Aim for the tail. Aim for everything that your engine that your cannon can hit.
Yeah, maybe we could repurpose those Tunguskas.
How good are Apaches on enemy helicopters?
The cannon should do it.
Oh, that's right.
Worst comes to the worst, it's going to make them move away. And when they drop,
Taking out a few of the helicopters.
yeah, well, we need to keep taking them out. I'm not one for defending all the civilians from from a massive air assault.
Oh, come on, you wuss. Come on.
Hey, hey, if you're fighting,
One time down.
see, it can be done.
Use armor piercing.
Or HE.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What about
Okay, Apache in down.
Or you could have Cap, you know, but it's not modeled.
Yeah, send in those F-16s with airstrikes because they probably are not even though they're not probably carrying Fox 2s, right?
Yeah.
Emojis,
There you go. I think we've got them all, or pretty much all, almost all of them. There's a couple over Civ 1. That's it.
Whoever's in 13 Delta, there's a BTR close to it, in a woolly area.
Okay, 1-5 Delta is about to crest over the ridge here. Let's see what we got.
Okay, so 23 Delta moving and gonna hold it.
11 Delta is going to move up the center, provide support from the north.
Thank you. I think this guy's just gonna put some hydras down. Maybe a few hellfires.
Get him to cut loose, man. Just make sure he knows where Civ 1 and Civ 2 is.
Yeah. As soon as they the trucks enter their respective fields, then the infantry, then the civilians become our controlled, and then we can drive them back.
You mean we can't just decide they're all traitors and put your ICM down? That would end it much quicker, wouldn't it?
Then there's courts and all kinds of stuff.
I suppose that does leave a fair bit of paperwork.
There's a lot of hydra.
Alright, I've got tanks.
Tanks.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah, a few tanks. Yeah, a few tanks. I'm trying to figure out where. Sorry, guys. There are tanks in the world.
Holy fuck.
2-2 Delta, continue your overwatch. 1-5 Delta is proceeding to the south of Civ 2.
2 Delta is under artillery attack.
Move.
ICM.
Shake and shimmy then. Get out of there.
Fucking shit.
Right, I'm moving closer to the.
Damien, if you haven't already decided which way to move, just push west and go straight into Civ 2.
Yeah.
No point in retreating and not being able to provide any overwatch. 2-2 Delta, 1-5 Delta will provide overwatch for the western side of Civ 2, overlooking for Civ 1.
Right, this guy's having to launch hellfires now. He's out of hydra.
Outstanding. Make sure the pilot can tell the difference between a Bradley and a BMP.
He's just shot a hip down with a hellfire.
Badass achievement unlocked.
That's actually possible.
Well, no, but for steel beasts.
Yes, that is a miracle.
Do we have tanks? Do we have any friendly tanks pointed north at this time?
No.
Negative. Not for me, over.
Please
Not that I'm under service.
stand by.
1-5 Delta, be advised, there is artillery fire mission near Civ 2 mark, near the helicopter crash site.
Check its fire. I'm about to pass right through it.
Oh, shit.
Roger that.
Right behind you, 1-5 Delta.
Hello, troops.
Actually mopping up the infantry there. I'm getting a nice little view.
It's not going to be able to mop up any infantry over south of Civ 2. I've got HEI loaded.
Well, you both Delta map. Be nice to have a guy.
Alpha 15 Delta, M88 has finally arrived, taking.
1-5 Delta engaged and destroyed Civ 2 with HEI. Not Civ 2. Troops south of Civ 2.
I'm going to try and engage that BTR over.
They survive a crash and then they get killed by you.
Oh, I'm
You're under
taking
fire,
him
Apache.
direct. Yeah, I'm taking him direct. I'm relocating. Yeah, it's the BTR who's just taking out suspension.
The suspension of the Apache. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a bumpy ride now.
I love how he can actually identify the suspension's knocked out before he lands.
Oh,
That's why, he just stick his head out the window or something?
There's a panel door open.
Nah, this is the army, not the Air Force.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, there's a scratch on the canopy, no fly.
I wish he'd put a hellfire down.
It's probably too. He's probably close to our men.
You've got 120mm Hellfire to your north.
2-2 Delta, go ahead and provide Overwatch for Sev 2. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push up to the western edge of Sev 2 and help see if I can help it clear Sev 1. 2-3 Delta, I recommend you relocate to the east. Use the hills to the east for cover and concealment.
Yeah, I'm just pulling back so we can actually get a Hellfire accurately down onto him.
What, and spoil all my fun? Go ahead.
There we go.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I saw that launch.
he was probably too close. I figured he was probably too close.
Yeah. Oh, who's that artillery?
That
It
ain't
was
me.
mine. I ended the fire mission.
Are you in for an APC, over?
15 Delta, do you want me to sit outside of Civ 2 and just watch?
Alright,
I'm gonna ask this question broadly. Who needs tanks?
Well,
Because we've got them.
surprisingly, yeah.
if we're expecting reinforcements from the south, I'd recommend we position them between Civ 1 and Civ 2 as a blocking force.
On the way.
1-5 Delta is currently occupying that, is going to hook up with the 2-3 Delta there and basically provide Overwatch for Civ 1 and Civ 2 from this position.
On the way.
Meanwhile, my Delta Alpha is still being repaired. Good news, under 350 hours to go. Jesus.
To be honest, guys, I mean, we've secured both of the objectives. All we would have to do is drive 11 and 12 Foxtrot into both of the things and then drive them back to the LZ. You know, I don't particularly want to stay here and do that, but maybe until we get them into the trucks.
Yeah, we'll load them up. Unless we're into, I mean, you wrote this. You wrote the mission. Are you anticipating reinforcements to spawn in once Civ 1 and Civ 2 come out?
No,
So if we've actually killed everything.
very much. Unless we want to do a sweep up operation with any infantry.
Oh.
No. That's miss.
Those were the reinforcements, so
Okay.
yeah. It was like whenever we got into a specific area, it was marked out that then we'd
Oh man.
I was going to say we've done it now, though. Do we want to call it quits? I mean, basically the mission's complete. We've secured both objectives.
I'm satisfied.
Granted, we haven't got civilians, but I'm pretty satisfied that we've done it. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, I'd say that's index.
And X, and X, and X.
What do they say, Air Force? Knock it off, knock it off.
I'm so gonna shoot that bastard Sky. Oh,
Miller time.
Right, let's see what's there from the AAR.
I had no action that entire time.
Welcome to the army.
Good posting, man.
It was fun though.
Let's see.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, there was no point in going hunting for that. We had 2 guys with MGs and an infantry unit. The platoon leader.
Yeah,
That's all that was left of the map at the end of it all, man. That's good work.
yeah. It was a challenge, though. I mean, we lost tanks. It wasn't as if, you know.
Yeah.
Losing tanks doesn't make it fun.
To be perfectly fair, it's not so much. I don't think the reason we lost tanks was necessarily because we were overly aggressive. Overly cautious. I think we were overly aggressive. I don't think we were cautious enough. I think we could have reduced the tempo of that and come through much more carefully.
Yeah, I only lost 1. Yeah.
I lost 2 platoons, but I've got 2 that are about to wake up, so I was like, yeah, I'm not tinkering around with this. I'm going in.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Had fun. As always, tank driver, good job.
Yeah, great mission, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in airbrush.
That sounds dangerously like a plan.
Goddamn, boy.
You're really loving that new Fitbit that you got there, aren't you, Matt Smith?
I'm in a competition with other people, and it just notified me of 2,000 head minutes.
I started running just at the start of the week, yeah, I'm taking like a day on and a day off. It's the first time I've gone running since high school, so that's fun. And then I'm gonna get cold because it's snowing. So yeah, I literally got everything ready, got up this morning, ready to go. Look outside, blizzard conditions. I'm like, nah, it's not gonna happen. I'll take this rest day and turn it into 2. That's fine. But I'm a short shift tomorrow, so I can take my run on the way home.
Well, that's the problem. Gotta get the airbrush working again, and I think I've got a new technique to do it. We're using beeswax to rethread the nozzle.
Ooh.
And that just sounds sexual, but we're going to be trying that technique out in about 10 minutes, and hopefully it's going to work and finish this sucker.
Cool.
Cheers, fellas.
All right, I'm going to take my leave.
Yeah.
Great working with you, Cobra again. You got to do this more often. Catch you later.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, next install, I've kind of made a small campaign of doing 2 out of 3 missions. It was the end
Nice.
I thought we were going to do that, but I thought, no, we'll do this one. We'll do a full, not a blue kind of thing.
That'll be fun. Catch you later then.